Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm sorry if you hear the engines. I know you will hear the engines. We're currently running right now, heading to a dock in Port Arthur, or the fleet, we don't know yet. But I decided that since I just rebuilt the Hellbeast RDA, I'm sorry, that I would show y'all what it looks like brand new, clean. Now the only problem I have with this, cotton's a little bit discolored already, but I just took a couple of dry hits off of it, or not dry, but yeah. But that's it. It's Clapton. I think it's like 6 wraps. Focus on me. There we are. But yeah, vaping her on the August GT. I got my new mod in. I just didn't. It literally came in today to where my wife couldn't send it out to me. So hopefully next week I'll have it around Wednesday. But yeah, this is a 0.46 build, ohms, 80 watts right now, and it's pulling about 5.5 volts. So not much power, but flavor is great because the Clapton holds so much juice. Let me bump it up. Let me go to 100. See what that's like. A lot of airflow on this tank. Yeah, I got all of them open. But can we just appreciate the way this tank looks? Simplistic. Sorry about that. Purging will always shoot juice out your airflow. So that's one thing you always gotta look at. Purging is basically blowing air into the mod until you get the hit that you want. So yeah, man, been working. I ain't really been making too many videos. Just been trying to get through this hitch to go home and spend time with my family. But cheers. Didn't fire, or it started to right when I took off the button. That airflow, oh man. Let me cut it down to about, I got 2 all the way across the board. And that's double-sided. So let's see what it hits like now. It should be a lot more flavor instead of vapor. Man, I tell you what, these Claptons, man, they don't need a lot of break-in time, but I mainly been using the fire loop because, man, it just stays saturated because you have that well of juice. Now, I go through some juice in that fire loop tank, but it's neither here or there. And they got it to where you can dial it down to one line of airflow, but you can't like completely cut it off. That's one of the flaws. You can't do mouth to lung with this. See, it stops. See, it just continues and it goes right back to 3. You can shut it off a little bit around right here, but man, it's a hell of a tank. Our RDA. I know I just made a lot of people mad. The actual vapors that say, "Oh, this ain't a tank." I'm sorry. I don't write scripts or nothing like that. I just do the review. I gotta keep looking at the thing to make sure my captain ain't calling down because it's so loud, the engines. But I love this RDA. It's a little bit, it's a learning curve to build on because you have to make one leg longer than the other and then twist it into position. But man, as far as RDAs go, I love this thing. I love it. Can't really have center set coils in it, but yeah, it's going to be a short, simple video. Ain't been really doing much. Let me take a hit of this. I'm going to be nicked out off of this. I already know. Harsh, but it's made with a natural tobacco additive to give it more of that cigarette feel. So I wouldn't buy these if you're not looking to get a cigarette feel. Like as far as harshness of a cigarette, these are not the way to go. I wanted it, so I got it. Because every once in a while I have the envie for a cigarette because of the, I want to say satisfaction of smoking, but it's just for that cigarette feel. And also, they don't include a USB-C with this. So if you don't have one, that's kind of a con. You'd have to go buy one to charge this thing. Which, I haven't let the battery completely die or anything like that in it. So, I've never really seen how long the battery life is on this. I know eventually it starts to get weak pretty quickly if like you hit it all day, but it's a good little thing if you want a cigarette harshness but some flavor with it. I would get these, and that was like $25, 4,000 puffs. I am 100% sure I'm not even past like 500 puffs yet because I don't use this unless I'm outside. I normally use this whenever I'm inside, so. Alright guys, I hope y'all had a good one. I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all, if y'all trying to quit, I hope y'all having an easy time quitting. I know it's hard, but if you're substituting with vape, I hope it helps you get off of the cigarettes. If you're feeling depressed, please are suicidal at all, please contact the suicide hotline. I don't have it in my description. I should start putting it in there because I'm a big advocate for mental health. I went through therapy. Therapy did help me. I'm off my meds as far as like my antidepressant meds because really I haven't been having bad spouts of depression because I hate to say it like this, I don't mean to brag, but life has been fairly good to me of lately. But if it's not going so well for you, talk to your doctor. Go to seek out therapy. It's tough, I know, to talk to somebody you don't know about your feelings or, you know, your life in general. But I mean, it's just, it helped me out so much. I'm not going to say it's for everybody, but once she broke through my shell and got into my mindset about things, man, it's an awesome experience. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a couple of hits off the fire loop for y'all. Try and make this video a little bit of an actual video, not, you know, a short one, even though we're already at 10 minutes, almost 11. Of course, y'all know I don't edit my videos. It's all raw. I love this fucking RDA. Is it better than the Dead Rabbit? Now that's a question. I don't think it is. Not for the way I build. I build small. Sometimes, normally 6 wraps is my go-to. With this, 6 wraps is just enough to make it to where the coil doesn't space out too bad. Which, if you space your coils, it's no problem. You don't have to worry about hot spots or anything like that. It's just, it also decreases your ohms a lot. And, you know, sometimes I vape sub-ohm, depending. I mainly sub-ohm in tanks, or like, I'm talking about like 0.2, 0.3, 0.1 sometimes, depending on what type of coil you have. With Clapton, I normally go right at 0.4, 0.5. So yeah, man, hopefully next week I have my mod in, or delivered to me while I'm still on the boat. I still have another 3 weeks left. So that all hopefully goes according to the plan, and I can make a video about the new mod I'm getting. Oh, I'm not going to vape that at 100 watts. I'm vaping at 80, and it's a 0.43 build, about 0.03 less than what's in the Hell Beast. Wide open airflow. So smooth. Tons of flavor, because it has a small chamber that the vapor builds up in. So much flavor off of this. If you can, I suggest you get a fire loop, even if it's the regular coils, because the coils themselves are great. Freemax does great coils, but with the RBA section, you build how you want, velocity style, and it's just, I can tune into what flavor I really want. This is actually not solid strawberry anymore. I mixed the rest of the Fuji Mangleberry pear in here. So yeah, man, and it's still good. It's kind of like the strawberry was made to mix with it. So, you know, Marketplace, if you're listening, maybe try Fuji strawberry pear flavor. If you make that, I'll be in love. Most probably be like, it'll be in my top 5 favorite juices of all time. Lots of airflow, lots of flavor. Very, for me, it's a warm vape, which with warm vapes, that normally means it's saturated, but with warm vapes, you get a lot of flavor. So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. The video already is past 15 minutes. So like I said, if y'all are having a good day, that's great. I hope y'all a good week, a good month, a good year, a good life. You know, all about happiness. If you're struggling with depression, if you need to talk to somebody, look up the suicide hotline. Go see a therapist. Talk to your doctor. And mental health is very important, especially for this day and age where a lot of people are having it tough. A lot. I'm not going to say I don't have it tough. I do. But the way I grew up to where I am now, it's leaps and bounds from where other people expect me to be in life, which, you know, is kind of like a fuck you to them. But also because I have such a great support system, as in my wife, my son, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, even my brother, my twin brother, even though we don't really talk, I know he supports me in whatever I do in life. So, I mean, just find somebody to talk to. Even if y'all want to message me, you know, I'm not a trained professional, I'm not a therapist, but if you just need somebody to talk to, man, don't be afraid to contact me, especially through the comment section on here, or even email. I'm pretty sure my email's on here. If you send me an email with your contact info or whatever, Facebook, Xbox Live, whichever way you want to contact me, I will be down to talk to y'all and try to help y'all out, you know, not financially, because I can't really do that, but, you know, if you just need a shoulder to cry on, or you know, just somebody to confide in, I'm here for you. 110%. I'm here. And that ain't cap, that ain't, you know, me just trying to put up a front, because I don't like doing that to people. Because I just want to see everybody happy. You know, if I'm at a certain place, like a party or something, and I see somebody down, I make it not my mission, but I at least go try to check on the person that I see is not doing too good. Even if I don't know them, I still, you know, ask, are you okay? Like, you know, you need to talk, or, because the last thing I hope anybody wants in life, the last thing is for somebody to lose their life to depression and suicide. So, yeah, call the hotline, contact me, or just talk to your family or a close friend. Granted, two broken people cannot fix each other, but just to know that somebody's listening to you is also a big help. So, y'all have a good one. I'll send y'all off. My name's Brandon, and I hope you have a good life if you never click on any of my videos again. Cheers, people. I love y'all all.